Welcome back to Tipping Point. I'm your host, Kara McKinney. Airline employees and engineers are having their own COVID nurse moment. Remember all those videos of nurses dancing through the halls of their hospitals while their patients died alone without family around them? Yeah, well, now that an emergency door blew off shortly after takeoff on an Alaska Airlines flight, which likely would have turned fatal if it had happened at cruising altitude when flight attendants are walking around and some passengers take off their seatbelts. Well, the Boeing suppliers of the loose bolts that failed want you to know that at least they have the most diverse dream team imaginable. Because that's all that really matters, right? Getting to your destination safely, well, that's secondary. We can worry about that later. A class action lawsuit filed a month before the accident alleges that the manufacturer has experienced sustained quality failures with its products and that it has been warned to no avail of defects. But like I said, that's all secondary. So anyway, this video is from some conference by the look of it that members of Spirit Aerosystems, the Boeing supplier, took part in that is now coming back to haunt them. Watch.
Let's go, girls. Come on. I'm going out tonight. I'm feeling alright. Gonna let it all hang out.
And it's not just Boeing and Spirit Aerosystems, which are all in on DEI hiring practices, but it's also Alaska Airlines itself. Look at this montage put together by libs of TikTok proving that point.
Gay, 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 gay. When I say gay, you say gay, 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 gay. When I say gay, you say gay, 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 gay.
All the pretty girls walk like this, 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 this. Pretty girls walk like this, 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 this. All the pretty girls walk like big boss vet. Pull up in the vet.
I know, I'm like, here, take my
Friend of the show, Brandon Morris of Red State, joked in response to that video, "I remember when Islamic terrorists were the worst thing on airplanes." Brandon, so do I. It's a crazy, stupid world that has us pining for the days of air safety amid the threat of radical Islam. And no one knows better just how crazy and stupid of a world it really is than our next guest. Joining us now with his Everything is Stupid weekly wrap-up is author and supply chain consultant Jim Nels. Jim, thanks for being here tonight. What do you have for us this Friday?
Hey, Kara, I guess I now understand why that big Eskimo on the tail of every Alaska Airlines plane has that weird look on his face. Anyway, good evening from here in the Everything is Stupid studios, here in the People's Republic of Chicago, where the only thing deeper than the snow is the layer of BS coming out of our politicians' mouths. Kara, it's been another crazy week. As you mentioned, we have doors falling off of airplanes, blue city mayors blaming racism for the migrant crisis, Chris Christie dropping out of the presidential race, and those are the stories that didn't make the cut this week. It feels like the Babylon Bee is running corporate media, but sadly, no, it's just that everything is stupid. We have a lot to cover, so let's jump right in. Let's start with politics. The first son, Hunter Biden, trolled Republican lawmakers on Wednesday in his contempt of Congress hearing, not as a witness, but as an observer, someone sitting in the peanut gallery. What followed was simply stupid. South Carolina Congresswoman Nancy Mace lost her mind, calling Hunter Biden the epitome of white privilege, whatever that means. She accused the first son of spitting in the face of Congress by ignoring congressional subpoenas to be deposed. Miss Mace continued saying, quote, "What are you afraid of? You have no balls." Her words, not mine. She then called for Hunter to be immediately arrested and sent to jail. In a bizarre twist, a new spokeswoman for Mr. Biden, a Miss Candy Kane, who lists her profession as professional stress reliever, asserted that Mr. Biden does, in fact, have testicles. She then joined Mr. Biden on a private jet flight to California to enjoy some tequila and blow as Mr. Biden flew to the Golden State to begin his trial for tax fraud. Kara, as much as I hate to say it, Hunter Biden won the day. He was able to change the narrative from Hunter held in contempt of Congress to Republicans lose their minds as their committee meeting is trolled by the first son. Well played, Hunter. Well played.